A great crowd had gathered, following Jesus as he traveled by boat to a remote place. Word had spread of his miracles, and people from every village came, bringing the sick. As the crowd grew, Jesus stepped ashore and saw the people waiting. Moved with deep compassion, he healed their sick and comforted the weary. The day wore on, and evening approached, but the people would not leave. The disciples came to Jesus and said, "Send them away so they can buy food." But Jesus replied, "You give them something to eat." The disciples were confused. "We only have 5 loaves and 2 fish," they said. Jesus smiled and said, "Bring them here to me." The people were instructed to sit down on the grassy hillside in groups. There were men, women, and children, 5,000 men, not counting families. Jesus took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, lifted his eyes to heaven, and gave thanks. Then he broke the bread and handed it to the disciples to distribute. The disciples moved through the crowd, passing out bread and fish to everyone. Basket after basket was handed out, and none ran empty. Everyone ate as much as they wanted. Not a single person was left hungry. When all had finished, Jesus told his disciples to gather the leftovers. To their amazement, 12 full baskets of broken pieces were collected. The people were astonished. They had seen a miracle with their own eyes. Some whispered, "Surely this is the prophet who was to come into the world." Others sat in silence, overwhelmed by what they had just witnessed. Jesus quietly withdrew to the hillside to pray, avoiding the growing stir of the crowd. Though many had come for healing, they left having tasted the provision of heaven. This was not only a meal, it was a message that in the hands of Jesus, even the smallest offering becomes more than enough. He did not turn them away in hunger, he welcomed them with abundance. The bread in their hands was a sign of the bread of life, and the fish a glimpse of the grace to come. From 5 loaves and 2 fish came a feast that fed thousands. Jesus, the Savior, provides for all who come to him. And in his hands, nothing is ever wasted. Even today, he invites us to bring what we have, no matter how small, because with Jesus, even little becomes plenty.